Alright, welcome back. We are on the 05 Dakota, which is kind of nice about this scanner. As long as you work on the same vehicle, you can go back to history. You got favorites, all favorites, history, American, and European, Asian. Am I going to ever have those cars? Not really. So we're going to go to already seen. Click on that guy. Yep, that's the one. Yep. Now I was looking at that PO171. We ended up with PO171, and it said Bank 1, which I believe Bank 1 is see, it's scanning right now, system scan. So it goes on down through and scans everything. And which is kind of nice. I don't know what the central gateway is. If everybody knows what that is, they can always leave a comment. Always. Do you want any photos attached? No. So you can, you can do that. So this one here, if I click on this guy here, I guess that's what the arrow's for, right? Should have a PO171, I believe. I believe that's what it was. So it was saying cylinder 1. Cylinder 1, Bank 1. Let's see, battery pulse. See, now it's not showing it. Maybe you have to run it, do a run on it. Battery temp sensor, big deal. Yep. And the impulse thing, so. See, you can't click on that. You have to click on the arrow. Maybe this is going to show me. So anyways, it's a lean, run lean. There we go, misfire data. Which there was no misfires. And none of them in the history. But it was saying a PO171, and it has to do with being lean on this bank. So let's see. I believe it's the driver's side, right? If you look at the cylinder head, that one sits back farther, this one sits farther out. Now it says you have a lean condition. You have a vacuum leak on this side here. Now, what would be on this side? That'd be a vacuum leak anyways. It could be, what? DGR valve? Idle air? Any of this stuff here could make a vacuum leak. You know what I'm saying? If this is not closed off. But she was missing away. But like I said, we already put a new EGR valve on when we did the engine. And doesn't mean it couldn't be stuck open. It actually could be the idle air valve. And I ended up putting a new TPS on it. for some reason or other. Anybody, I have to go back into history and see why that's on there. But is the intake leaking? Could be. Did we have this intake off? I don't know. Them are map sensors right there in the front. And that I think it was saying something about it. Could read faulty. But I did do a little bit of run on this thing. And so I can do a run on it again and show you what it's doing. It's also checked fuel pressure, but I don't think fuel pressure is an issue here. See it shaking. And if you bring the idle up a little bit, it'll clear right out. Clear it off. So it was saying a faulty O2 sensor, a vacuum leak, or what. So my option is to try to plug everything off, and I can use the smoke machine and see if I can find a leak up in here. That's where I think I need to go next, to see if there's a vacuum leak. Because if there's a vacuum leak, then that'll fix that. If not, we're looking into an O2 sensor issue. I mean, you can hear it. See, listen to the exhaust. It can tell you that she's not running right. Hear them? Shouldn't be like that. And she smells terrible. I bring idle up and I got no misfire codes 1 through 8 values. Misfire code status, it's waiting. Whatever that means. You know what that means, guys? That it's waiting. Oh, now we're flashing. Right, so we got the smoke leak detector on, and I don't have everything plugged up, but I started it up, and of course she's coming out of the intake. So I got to plug that off. You know, that's where I'm porting in. And then leaking back here by the EGR valve. Area 2. It's leaking out of the throttle position sensor. Alright, so let me bring you around so you can see, because that's all you're seeing right now is that all that heavy smoke. Heavy smoke. Anchor down. Looks like there's a lot of moisture in there. Huh? I just need some light because I ain't seen. Somewhere or other I gotta put something over this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got anything? Yeah, I think this is too big. It's too big. Yeah, how am I going to tie around it, huh? How am I going to tie around it? Zip tie it? Zip tie it? Maybe get a zip tie for me? Huh? You can really see that weight, I bet. That weight really shines up on the camera. And the camera